Hello, now I'm in Porto Alegre, Brazil. I'm in the place of Natasha. She's hosting me and I brought her Turkish coffee.
Hi!
Hey Natasha, now I will teach you to cook Turkish coffee. We never put direct water to the copper cup. You should measure the water, okay? How many? So, 2. This is 1. And this is for the second. We always measure according to the cups. And then we ask, how do you take your coffee? Sweet, middle sugar, or no sugar?
Middle.
Where is the sugar?
It's right here in the cabinet.
Okay, let me take the sugar.
It's on the white thing.
I know. This one, right?
Yes.
So you say middle sugar, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I can put 2 spoons of sugar.
In the water.
Yeah. And then we put really quite a bit coffee. Turkish coffee is strong.
The spoons are up here.
Yeah, here, I found it. So this is a bit big spoon. I put 1, 2, 3, and 4 for 2 people, okay? And then I mix it. And now I need fire. This one. Okay. Then you put it on the little fire, okay?
Just turn all the way. All the way.
All the way, and then you put it. So you need to mix it until it gets mixed, okay? Sugar and coffee. It needs to get mixed well. See, not yet. Because the water is Porto Alegre water.
It's cold water.
Yeah, it's cold. So we mix. And then when it gets mixed, there are different theories. Some coffee experts say you should always mix it until it boils slowly. And I also read in some places that you should mix it 3 times and wait, and then 3 times again, and then wait 3 times. And some say you should mix it 3 times right, 3 times left. But the other says no, it is not good to mix it in reverse. Wait.
What do you do?
I do mix and wait. That's my way. And the important thing in Turkish coffee is, as soon as it boils, you have to take it out from the fire.
Okay.
At exactly that moment. Otherwise it burns if you keep a few seconds more. So we call it, it comes up to you, so it is exactly the time to take it out from the fire. You shouldn't miss that moment, so you should watch it carefully. Probably a few seconds.
Oh, the water was cold.
Yeah.
Really cold.
So it boils, a bit up.
It smells good.
So it comes a bit up and I can take it. And then we shave it, okay? The foam is important in Turkish coffee. So I put here and here because I want to divide the foam.
Okay.
And then if the foam is not good, you can put for a few seconds for more foam, and then which one have more foam, you give it to your guest or your respected one. For example, when in Turkey, when boy and girl starts to get married, and it's a ritual that the boy's parents go to girl's family to ask for the girl. They say, okay, they have decided, but we request your girl, and then the girl cooks Turkish coffee, and that coffee has to be perfect.
Ha!
Mother of the boy checks the coffee. So if the coffee is not perfect, she may decide this girl will not be a good wife for his son, her son. So that's a really important ritual. Okay, let's have our coffee. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure, Natasya.